A3 group. This is a 50cc mini bike class, and they're underway for the 73 to 84 kilogram class. And one of the riders at the back chucks his bike on the side and goes back and picks up something. So a bike that's, in fact, it looks like a foot peg rubber maybe. They're reassembling their bike and working out whether they're going to continue or get off the track. So in the meantime, we've got to look down to turn one. Not a huge field here. 8 bikes. Looks like they were entered. In fact, what can I see out on the track? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there was 9 bikes lined up. 8 have gone across the start-finish line to trip the timing loop. There's a transponder, a little wee electronic box on each and every bike, cable tied on there, and we've got the timing facilities there. Timing down to 1,000th of a second, and I think the tightest time I saw yesterday somewhere during a race was 2,000ths of a second split, so expect a little bit more. The Gixxer Cups will be coming out later. That is outstanding racing in its 3rd season in New Zealand Superbike Championship level, and I've seen a lot of motorcycle racing in my lifetime. It's not the fastest of sports. The average is 88 k's an hour, 80 to about 90 now around the cemetery circuit, 117 for the superbike, so still up there. But I'll tell you what, the timing split is absolutely incredible. And what they did last 2 seasons is the riders were aged 14 to 21. You had to be 16 to ride the street circuit, the cemetery circuit on Boxing Day, a meeting that's been going since 1951. This year they've loosened up the rules for the Suzuki Series particularly, and allowing some of the older riders to have a go. And we've got 3 current or ex-New Zealand Superbike Championships. Dennis Charlotte, who was one-time New Zealand Superbike Championship, he'll be riding. We've got Dan Meadow, will ride his legendary number 34. He's the current New Zealand Superbike Championship winner and title holder. And Sloane Frost, who's 2 times New Zealand Superbike champion, plus some other riders. I think Richie Dillon for Longyear is going to line up there on one. Just trying to source a bike at the moment, so that'll be electric. And those guys and girls, actually most of the girls out here today, including newcomer Eve Scrivener from Taupo. She'll be out there with the other boys and girls, and they're going to do some race, I think, and some demonstrations later in the day. They will be using the full 3.03 kilometre track here at Manfeild Circuit, Chris Amon, so that'll be exciting to see, and very affordable class to get into. One of the important things you don't get with, and you've never had in New Zealand before, is the Suzuki, the importers turn up at the track with spares. So quite often when you actually get trying to do an inventory on what I need for the race season, you don't know how many foot pegs, brake pedals you need spare. We don't need any of that because they're all on the truck and all super cheap pricing there. So if you break a foot peg, you can go and replace it with the parts on board. So that reduces the cost of the bike setup to start with, and outstanding. Tim Swainson there on bike number 25 won a race yesterday. Didn't have the results for the second race, but hang on, I'm just going to try and write down here. Race 3, Tim Swainson there takes the win. Ben McCosh there, I think, has gone through in second place. Indeed he has. He didn't feature in the early race yesterday. Didn't have, as I say, no results for the second one there. And 292 got a third like he did in the first race yesterday. So that's it. Fielding High School, Gisborne High School, Tararua College. That's first, second and third. And fourth place, Daniel Nelson. Brodie Lewis takes 5th place on the 604 machine for the Lytton High School, the first of the 2 Lytton High School riders. And then we've got Alfonso McKinnon on 257. A couple of stragglers out there. One straggler still competing, and one has pulled off on the infield. So that's it, done and dusted. We would like to acknowledge the sponsors of this class. In fact, the A2 sponsor was NRCD, Newman's RC Direct. Mitre 10, Darrah's is the local fielding. Mitre 10 is sponsoring this A3 class, so thank you folks.